Two of the most powerful enemies in the world, the United States and Iran. If they go to war, the entire Middle East could explode, oil prices could skyrocket, and the world economy could shake. But what would actually happen? Let's break down the real facts. Why USA and Iran are enemies. The conflict started after the 1979 Iranian Revolution. Iran became an Islamic republic and relations with America collapsed. Since then, Iran opposes U.S. influence in the Middle East. America accuses Iran of supporting militant groups. There are tensions over Iran's nuclear program. These conflicts have created decades of hostility. Military power comparison. The United States military is the most powerful in the world. Defense budget about $895 billion. Over 13,000 aircraft, 11 aircraft carriers, advanced stealth jets and satellites. Iran is much smaller. Defense budget about $15 billion. Around 550 aircraft, no aircraft carriers. Focus on missiles and drones. So, in a direct conventional war, the U.S. military is far stronger. Iran's real strategy. Iran knows it cannot defeat the U.S. in a direct battle. Instead, it uses asymmetric warfare, including thousands of ballistic missiles, drone attacks, proxy militias in the Middle East, and cyber warfare. Iran also controls access to the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important oil routes. War and oil. About 20% of the world's oil passes through the Strait of Hormuz. If war blocks this route, oil prices could explode, global markets could crash, inflation could rise worldwide. Recent conflicts already caused major disruptions in shipping and energy markets. How the war could start. A possible war scenario might look like this. 1. U.S. airstrikes on Iranian military bases. 2. Iran launches missiles at U.S. bases in the Middle East. 3. Proxy groups attack American allies. 4. Naval battles in the Persian Gulf. 5. Cyber attacks on infrastructure. The conflict could spread across the entire region. Countries that could join. Several countries could become involved. U.S. allies, Israel, NATO countries, Gulf states like Saudi Arabia, Iran allies, Hezbollah, militias in Iraq and Syria, possibly support from Russia or China. This could turn into a massive regional conflict. Cyber warfare. Modern wars are not only fought with bombs. Cyber attacks could target banks, power grids, communication networks. During recent tensions, cyber attacks have already targeted infrastructure in the region. Who would win? In a traditional military battle, the United States would likely dominate due to superior technology, air power, and global alliances. But the war would not be simple. Iran could make the conflict long, costly, and unpredictable through missiles, militias, and regional disruption. Final conclusion. A war between Iran and the United States would not just be another conflict. It could destabilize the entire Middle East, disrupt global oil supplies, shake the world economy, and even if one side wins militarily, the real cost would be felt by the entire world.